Hi, this is Ben's Machine Shop. I'm Ben. This is part 17 of Homemade Machine Tools. Now, this is about a fixed steady. It's, I got an email from Pete that has bought a second-hand lathe, and he's trying to gather up a lot of accessories, not too expensive. Now this fixed steady, I have a tape on it on my website showing it, but to give a few more updates on it, I went round a few scrap yards for maybe a year looking for something that I could do for a fixed steady. Now, I was coming away at the last time I was at it. I was coming away and one of the workers told me there's a large skip hooked through it wherever they sent their scrap to. And sure and behold, I found this on the skip. Now, I will go into it in detail, and this is it. Now, this is the fixed steady as it is now, but when I got it, it was just one circle. These feet were on it, and there was just a brass. It was no thicker than a really thick washer on each one. So I replaced them with this brass that I had. There was no screws here to lock them. I put those in. Now on this, I had to make this for to suit my lathe, and this is the keeper, but there was another block of steel on this. There was a large block of steel. It was about another 4 inches out. I cut it off. It was about another inch and a half deep. Now, I don't know whether this was used on a lathe before or they were making one up for a lathe, but I was lucky enough to fall in with it. Now, I put up with this for about 2 years maybe, and I decided to split it. So I had to mill this slot for to suit the two halves. 2 screws on the bottom part for to keep it and easy to use, and one on the top for turning. And this for the locking device. This for the locking device. Now, as I say, I don't know whether it had been used for a fixed steady or in the making of one for someone. I don't know what lathe it had come off. It must have been a really huge lathe, for the bottom plate that it was sitting on was another inch, this here, plus another inch and a half. So it would have made it pretty deep for a pretty huge lathe. But I was very glad to come in contact with it. Now this is the keeper. I have this locked, which means I put my nut on, it doesn't turn. Now we will put it on the lathe and see it working. These are the feet locks. They like so. Now this is it. Now these 2 feet leveled off and tightened, and just to bring this one down and tighten it. Bring down the nut on it. Now tighten this nut before I bring now give it a run. Be us sitting nice before I bring this foot down. Now that is all 3 tightened. Give it a nice one. Now give it a drop of oil, rolling nicely. Now this cut is only for demonstration purposes. As you see, it is cutting nicely. Nice. As seen now, this is a nice solid steady, fixed steady. Now, that is my fixed steady, which I was lucky enough to come across in the scrapyard. I have it quite a few years. A lot of you, maybe 10, 12, maybe 14 years. Now, feet keep looking, go round your scrap yards, you never know what you may come across. For to buy them brand new, if you can get it for your lathe, I don't know what make it is, but if you can get it, it could cost quite a bit. So I would advise anyone to make their own tools if they have a lathe and that. Like me, if you cannot afford expensive gear, try and do your best. This is Ben's Machine Shop. I hope some of you have found this of interest. Thank you for watching. Go to Penny Martyr. Go to my website. Thank you.